it started with my mom being mentally sick, and then how it impacted me and all the things that it hurt in me because she wasn't able to give me what a normal mother could. And that means my boundaries were damaged. That means that my self-confidence and worth that trust got broken because somebody that was so close to me was hurting me. Even worse than that, I couldn't be mad at her because I was being told all the time, it's not her fault, she's sick. So there were so many layers to this. Now, the problem was that there was no guidance at the time. So I really lost my path. I lost the connection to my body, to myself, that sense of home. I suffered 10 years of suicidal thoughts. I was spiraling out of control, not out of control like doing drugs or alcohol. I was lucky enough that I always trained with my body that protected me, but I could not find my grounding, my resilience, my balance, my home inside so I could succeed. I was climbing and things were falling apart. I was doing something and then it was falling apart. And I knew that it was inside me, which even made me feel more like something was wrong with me. So really learning how to resolve this and how to unpack this was a journey of, in all honesty, of 2 decades. And I couldn't find even one person in the world that knew all the answers that I needed. So I had to kind of find pieces and put that picture back together. And along the way, 2 decades of digging, I'm really good at walking those internal, channels, or, whatever we call the labyrinth inside us. And then learning how to bring it back to the true nature, the way we were before everything got messed up. And also just for, I guess, people who want to get to the next level and something holds them back. So it's not always, sometimes it's a trauma, and sometimes it's just you want to go to the next level and you don't know how to get there. So that's kind of like, I think, what inspired all of it. And another one important, I think, part of the journey was after about 10 years when I was cognitively okay and I felt okay. I resolved the things that were in the cognitive. I still wasn't okay in my body, but I felt okay. And I was like, so I'm okay now. That, most people would stop there and go like, if you're okay, then it should be enough. And I was like, no, you don't go through 10 years of this difficult journey and 10 years before of it getting created and then go like, I'll stop at okay. It just wasn't good enough, So I was like, I want spectacular. I want amazing. So I kept going. And, one thing led to another, which is a whole other story. And I ended up in Cuba. And in Cuba, something drew me all the time. And I couldn't even tell what it was. It was a feeling. It was something that I saw and felt that felt so good in my body. And I found myself over the last 16 years learning it through the body, investigating what it does to us, learning what benefits it brings, what it does to the people living in the Western world, and then creating a method out of that, of the power of somatic intelligence that truly helps us heal traumas, helps us come back to our true nature, learn embodiment that just is so powerful